Hello, welcome back to GP's Odds and Ends. Jessica here. So I have my cash stuffing for my second April check. So I have my real cash from the bank. We will get into that later. I have my prop money. We'll probably start with that. This is the cash breakdown from my real money. We'll get into that, but not too much out of the ordinary here. My income was $13.26. I'm going to be adding 63 to my buffer. 66 will be starting this up again for taxes, so that leaves a total for online bills and cash of $11.97. I'm stuffing everything as normal here, except for I'm not putting anything into the Dunkin' fund. That will probably reload soon, but I have enough for 2 reloads in there right now. We have our monthly payments, HelloFresh as normal. So total staying in the bank is the $693. We have $504 that I pulled out for cash. Actually, it'll end up being $570 with the 66 from taxes. Not stuffing too much, only 110 is going into my wallet. Normal, I always do 40 for annual payments, car insurance 30, and then the rest are kind of variable, but 150 going into long-term funds. My mom's getting her 50 from this paycheck, and then extra debt is just getting 48 right now. So that's with the 48 that I did from my first April paycheck is going to be enough to pay off 2 credit cards, because one has a $15 balance, the other has a $90 balance. So that should be enough to pay off those 2 credit cards. So I'm very happy about that. 100 will be going into my holiday binder, and then I'll have 46 left over for challenges. I don't know when I'm going to do challenges again, but I kind of feel like I get that, not really craving, but my urge to kind of do savings challenges kind of gets quelled by doing the holiday binder, because I use the scratch off book. So it's almost like doing savings challenges, but it's going towards my holiday binder. And I want to do that, the holiday binder, every check, because if I only do it with my savings challenges, I feel like I'm not going to have enough for when that holiday rolls around, and I feel like I'm always behind with holidays. So I want to make sure that I continue to stuff that as much as I can, so that I can kind of get ahead. So one other thing too, you see here I have my gas Dunkin'. I'm adding an envelope in my online bills for DoorDash or for takeout, for any kind of takeout that we might do. We probably, my mom and I, because we live in the same house, will probably get takeout maybe 2 to 3 times a month. It's not a huge amount, but when you're doing it through DoorDash and the fees and everything, I do have a DoorDash annual payment, so some of those fees are reduced and everything. But I find that when we do order out, I end up taking that from my shopping fund or my buffer, and I don't want to continue to do that. So I'm setting up a new envelope to start paying for those things. So I'm going to put that aside. I'm going to start with the online binder. I'm going to set up and here's my little DoorDash envelope, so we will be putting that in later. I'm going to go ahead and set up my prop money in my cash tray. And actually, no, we'll keep it over here. I kind of like it over there. And I already filled out my trackers and everything just to save a little bit of time, so that I don't have to do it while I'm recording and talking to you. So I'm going to go ahead and set this up, and I'll be back in a moment. Okay, so also I did stop at Dunkin' Donuts today. They brought back their butter pecan coffee flavor. That is my absolute favorite flavor that they do, and they only bring it out in the spring and into summer. So you'll probably be seeing a lot more of this is their turtle signature latte. Iced signature latte. They also have a frozen butter pecan coffee that is absolutely delicious, but I absolutely love Dunkin'. I love the butter pecan flavor. I wish I could get it year round, but I will probably be getting my fills worth this summer, so I may have to start putting some more money into my Dunkin' fund. but I like using the card because I also accumulate points. So for instance, this was going to be maybe about $5. There was a reward in there for the latte to be $3, so I got it at a little bit of a discount, which I love. Because, you know, us budgeters, we like to get the most out of our money, right? All right. So Buffer, again, is going to be getting 63. There's currently 20, 30. Oops. And before I forget, sort quick. I want to make sure that I use this because I got it just for... It does really make a difference. Go check out Hands and Bands channel to learn more about that. Okay, so 20, 30, 35, 37. We're going to be doing 63. So I have 50, 60, 62, 63. So we are now at, whoops, let's put the 20 in the right spot, 50, 70, 80, 95, 97, 99, 100. Perfect. And actually, you know what, I'm gonna put in just a $100 bill for now. I like to try to keep the buffer, like leave it alone as much as possible. It's really, you know, just there in case I go over in another category, which usually ends up being shopping, but I'm going to try to let that stay as is. Okay, rent currently has 92. It's getting another 92, but we have 50, 70, 92. So 50, 70, oops. Let's try that again. 50, 70, 92. So now we should be at 184. So 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 82, 84. This rent is for my storage unit. That will be coming out on May 1st. Phone currently has, what happened? 84, and it's getting 42. No, I'm sorry. It currently has 42. It's getting another 42, so it'll have 84. So 20, 42, and 20, 40, 60, 80, 82, 84. Credit cards has 0 currently, and this is getting 160. Okay, so 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 160. Subscriptions currently has 112. This is getting another 56, but a lot of this, pretty much all of my subscriptions come out right at the beginning, at either the very end of the month or the very beginning of the month. So this 112 that's currently in here, no, I'm sorry, there's 56 in here. I keep doing that. I keep forgetting that I've already filled out the tracker because I don't usually do that. There's currently 56. I'm adding another 56, so it'll have 112, but a lot of this will probably be gone at the beginning of the month. Okay, so that's another. So this should be 112. So it's 50, 100, 105, 10, 11, 12. And this tracker came from Supernatural Budgets. She has an Etsy shop as well as a YouTube channel and TikTok. HelloFresh currently has nothing. This laminated one also came from her when I made a purchase. So we are getting 118 in... Yep, 118 for the next 2 weeks worth of meals. So I think I have that right. So we have 50, 100, 105, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Shopping currently has nothing, and this is getting 50, so I'm just gonna do that with a $50 bill. Car loan. So this is in another bank account where I have a savings account where my bank car loan is through. But this currently has, so the next payment will be coming out on this is April, so that'll be April 30th or 31st, whatever the last day of the month is. There should be 603, I believe, in here right now. I'm adding 125, and then about 250 will come out at the end of the month. But we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 550, 570, 590, 595, 600, 2, and 3. So 603. This is getting another 125. And I may swap some of these bills. So we have 120 and 5. And let's see. I don't want to put a $500 placeholder until I know I'm going to continue to have like that, just $500 in the account, because I want to have just $500 sitting there all the time, enough for 2 payments in case something happened where I wasn't able to put the normal amount, transfer the $125 per paycheck over. If something were to happen, I wasn't able to do that. I want to have at least 2 months worth of payments just sitting in there. So I'm going to be, I think, just shy of that, maybe about $30 shy. So maybe the next time I get another bonus check or overtime or something like that, I'll put a little extra in. So right now we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 650, 670, 690, 710, 15, 20, 25, 27, 28. So 728. Yes, that's how much we should have. Okay, so I want to swap some of these because I'm always running out of 20s. So I think I'm going to do 20, 40, so that I'm going to do another 50. Or actually probably another 100. Okay. So let me just make sure. I still have 728, and a lot of these 100 prop bills came from Hands and Bands, so all of the ones with the Larrys, this beautiful colorful one, these murder mystery ones are all from Hands and Bands. I love her prop bills. They're just so cool looking. So we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 720, 725, 727, 728. Perfect. Okay, I did have to use some of the money from my gas fund, so I was down to $14 just from traveling around, and sometimes I'll send money to my sister when she does a lot of driving when we go out and things like that. We're adding 30 today, so this now should have 44. 20, 30, 40, 42, 43, 44. Dunkin' is not getting anything, but I am adding DoorDash. And that is getting 20. Alright. So for the time being, if we order out, I can't go over $20. Or at least I don't want to. But I like to have, at least I'll have the money kind of there. So if we do, I have it available. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put this away. And then we will get into the actual cash. Okay, so for my actual cash, we are pulling 570. This laminated cash breakdown slip, I bring this to the bank. This came from Sincerely Roxy Designs. She has a couple of different designs that you can pick from. So go check out her on Etsy. But this should be $570. Let me just kind of put it in the right order here. Okay, so we have 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400, 410, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95, 500, so that's 500. And then this should be 70, so 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, and 70. Perfect. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put them all in the right facing order. I'm also going to look for the J-Bucks because I don't have any so far for this month. So I'm kind of bummed about that. So I hope that we have at least one, I hope at least, J-Buck in here somewhere, because I have not gotten any, so I'm a little bit sad about that. I don't know what I'm going to do if I don't get any. So let me go ahead and sort through these. Oh yay, we have one so far. Okay, so I have one J-Buck with our little J right there. So I'm happy that we have at least the one. I'm just going to put that right in the back of the 20s because I always pull from the front. And first we are going to get into my wallet. I have some change, not very much, but okay. I also, I have $1 from change. Okay, so let me go ahead and put this. Okay, this will be going into the bag for my savings challenges. So one lonely dollar bill so far. All right, so dining out is, well, let's see, I have used some of this money since I did my budget breakdown. So I probably have a little bit less than I thought I would have in some of these envelopes, but I think we're okay. So dining is getting 50. We currently have 20, 30, 35, 40. It's getting one of the $50 bills. I just want to think this is the only one that's getting, yep, one of the $50 bills. So 50, 70, 85, 90, right? 50, 70, 85, 90, yep. Grocery currently has 20, 40, 60, and is getting 10. So 20, 40, 60, 70. Shopping has 20, 40, 50, and is getting 10. So 20, 40, 50, 60. Entertainment has 20, 40, 60, 80, and is getting 10. So we should be at 90, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. And then beauty, I did actually get my hair cut recently, so this only has 10, 15, 20. No, yeah, 10, 15, 20. And this is getting 30 with a 20 and a 10. So we are now at 20, 30, 45, 50. Okay, so that is it for wallet. On to our long-term binder. Okay, so taxes currently has 20. It's getting 66, so we'll have 86. So 50. So 50, 60, 65, 66. So we are now at 20, 70, 80, 85, 86. Annual payments. So I did ask, I had to go to the post office recently, and I did ask about getting a post office box. They said for, I think, 6 months it was like $90 something, and then if I did the full year it was like $194 or something like that. So I may take some of this money and go and do that. I budgeted $250. So if I did the 1 year for $194, I'd be well underneath that, because they said that I could do just a small box, and if I got any packages, they would just put a key in there that would open one of the parcel lockers, and I would just be able to get any bigger packages in the parcel locker. So I don't really need to have anything big. So since I budgeted $250 and it would only be about $194, I probably should go and do that soon. Okay, so again, this is getting 40. So we are now at 585, so 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 520, 540, 560, 580, 585. Car insurance currently has 63, so 50, 60, 1, 2, and 3. And we are getting 30 in there, so 20 and a 10. This should be at 93 now. 50, 70, 80, 90, 91, 92, 93. Car maintenance currently has 170, 150, sorry, 150, 170, and this is getting just 10 today. So 100, 150, 170, 180. I don't really stuff this a whole lot just because I have a newer car, so car maintenance right now is really just oil changes, car washes, just kind of simple things. My car is kind of always in a garage right now, so it's living the life. Emergency currently has 440 and we're getting 20. So 100, 200, 300, 400, 420, 440. This is getting 20. So now we should be at 460. 100, 200, 300, 100, 200, 300, 400, 420, 440, 460. And exact same for savings. We are at 440, we're getting 20, so we'll be at 460, so 440, adding 20, so 460. Vacation has 310. This is getting just 10 today. So we are at 320, so 100, 200, 300, 310, 320. And this beautiful envelope came from a Supernatural Budgets with the vinyl decal. Also, the wineries, this envelope is from Supernatural Budgets. This was a custom request that I made, and she did a beautiful job. Wineries is getting 10. We currently have 50, 70, 85, 90. Getting 10, so 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. Okay, medical currently has 240, and this is getting 10, so 100, 200, 220, 240. It's getting 10, so 100, 200, 220, 240, 250. Mom is getting 50, but I did moms with 220s and a 10. She tends to like the smaller bills, so we got 20, 40, 50. Now, normally her envelope would have money in it from my first April paycheck, but we went out to dinner recently, so she asked if she could take this money out. There was 50 from my first April paycheck, and then another about 60 or so dollars, a little over 60. So there was a total of 118 in here from the last game night that we did. So she took that money, and that's what she used when we went out to dinner. So she will have just 50 in here. But I think with this 50, I'll be under $700 for what I owe her from when she helped me move. So we're bringing that down quite a bit. I'm not doing anything in school loan. I should start to do that again soon, but I haven't started that up again. And then debt currently has 48, 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, and it's getting another 48. So 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48. So now we are at 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96. Okay, so we are done there. Okay, so we are going to move on to the holiday binder, but let me do the J-Bucks first. Okay, so we had one J-Buck. So I feel sad that that's the only amount that I'm going to have for this month's awareness is autism awareness. But this will at least get doubled. So that's by my company when I make the donation. So I'm happy about that. So I have about 100 to go towards the savings. That's what should be in here currently. So we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105, and actually, yeah, there was another 40. I'm not going to count the rest. There was another 46, so 146 actually for holiday and savings challenges, minus just the 20 that I just put in there. But I have my book from Hands and Bands. Just move that out of the way. So I have my scratch off book from Hands and Bands. I'm gonna grab my one of my scratch off tokens. And these came with, I believe I got this as a freebie when I made an order from her. She's going to be doing her Magical Mayhem for the month of May soon, so that's on her Etsy shop. Be on the lookout for that. But I'm going to start with gifts. And we're on this one. So depending on what the amount is, I may only do one scratch off unless it's a really low amount. Let me do one of these cupcakes. Okay, so yeah, that's only 5. Oh, and actually, let me see how much we have in here too already. We have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 105. So, oops, sorry, I accidentally hit my phone. I'm afraid of doing one more. What if it's a high amount? So that was just 5. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it at the 5. When I get another bonus check, I believe one of my 2 paychecks from May will have another bonus from my job, at least a $900 bonus. So I'll do more for gifts at that time. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 105, 110. Because I really want to, right now, since this is my last paycheck before Mother's Day, that's where I really want to kind of focus on, because we're probably going to go out for brunch or some kind of meal, probably out at a nice restaurant, plus, you know, card gifts and whatnot. So we currently have 20, 40, 60, 80, 110, 15, 16, 17, 18. So we have 118 in here currently. I'm probably going to finish this page. So let's just get into it. Okay, so that's 12. Alright, so 10, 11, 12 so far. Okay, so that's just a 1. So we are up to 13. Okay, that's 2. So, and we'll finish this page. And 2. Okay, so let me see where that puts us. So we are at 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I'm going to exchange 5 of these for a 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. So 17, 10, 15, 16, 17. Okay, so we didn't really get, whoops, too much more as far as the amounts here. We are up to 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. So 135. I'm going to keep going. Now I said, I believe in one of my previous videos, this we'll use for 4th of July. I'm going to switch over to this summer days, summer challenge for, so this is going to be for Mother's Day and Father's Day. Just because there's not separate pages for those days in here. So let's see. One of my favorite summer drinks is like a mojito, and this little sprig right here reminds me of like mint from a mojito drink. So I'm gonna start there. Okay. And this is a bigger amount. This is a $400 page, so we're starting big with a 10. Okay. Let's do an ice cream. I love sugar cone ice creams, or ice creams in a sugar cone, rather. Oh my. Okay. And that's an 18. 10, 15, 17, 18. So 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. And I think I want to do one more. Oh, I see. Okay, so we have fruits. Looks like probably ice creams, suns, and then like beach items. I don't know. Cute. Let's do a sun. Which one? I'm gonna do this one. Ooh, oh my god. Oh my god. That's a 50. Holy crap. Okay. 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Wow. Okay, so we might be stopping there. 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. I'm probably gonna swap some of these bills out because we have a lot here going on. Okay. Actually, I don't know if I'm going to be able to swap anything out, but let's see what we have. Alright, so far from what I've scratched off here, it's at 78, 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, 75, 76, 77, 78. Alright, so I think we're probably on a good roll here. Okay, so we are now up to 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 85, 95, 200, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 213, I think that's a pretty decent amount for anything that we may need to do on Mother's Day. But let me switch some of these ones out. 1, 2, 4, 5. Okay, so let me just make sure we still have the same amount. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 85, 95, 200, 205, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 213. Awesome. I'm afraid of doing one for Father's Day. I think this is probably going to be it for Mother's Day. I've already gotten my mom a couple of gifts. I do have a new Amazon store card. which gives me like a little bit of a percentage, but they also gave me a gift card for opening the account. So I've been using that to get some of my mom, some of her Mother's Day gifts. So this will probably go maybe towards a couple more gifts, but also like brunch if we go out somewhere. But I now, let's see, only have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, $26 for future savings challenges. And 27 if we count this. So I think we're just going to stop here because I don't want to. I want to have some money for savings challenges. I probably won't do savings challenges until the end of May, just because I know I'll be getting a bonus check, so I'll probably have more money that I can put aside specifically for challenges. But this worked out pretty well. So let me know what you think. Please like and subscribe, comment down below for me, and until next time, bye for now.